Hey, I'm Everett Abrams, a Wizard of Wood, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about why deck maintenance is so important no matter the coating. Now, first of all, if you've seen my videos and seen what I post a lot, I don't like solid stains. However, there are people that will use solid stains, and they do it because they like a particular color and so forth, and I understand that. However, solid stains will hold in moisture more than a sealer will, or a less opaque type of coating. So on this, we've been using a product called Cabot, if you've heard of that, but this is the new cedar tone. We used to use a new redwood tone when the house was a different color as well. They went to a cedar tone. Now the point is, how do you maintain something like this? Well, these people keep up with this every 2 to 3 years. And what happens is, you see it now. There's a little bit of mold growing on over here. There's a few things where it's chipping up here. You may be able to see from the video or not, but it's right here as you go up the top of the steps, so you get a little traffic going. So this is why maintenance is so important. It's important to get to maintenance before it starts to go completely, and then you got to reinvent the wheel. So what happens is, we can do a light cleaning and recoat here. When we recoat, we usually do a single application on the floor, or a double application or 2-coat application on the floor, a single coat on the verticals. We don't need to keep loading it up and loading it up. Now sometimes in between, you could actually skip, depending on where the deck is located and so forth, the single coat, but not often. So if it's on the shaded side of the house, you got more of a shot than the sunny side, because the sunny side is going to make it look a little different because of oxidation of the coating over the course of 2 or 3 years. But what we're looking at here is just a well-maintained deck. Now, this is where I'm going with this deck. This is what's great about this. I've been taking care of this deck from the beginning. Now this deck is actually over 30 years old, okay, and still solid and in good shape. Now, we replaced some boards over the years, but you wouldn't get wood like this today. If you get a deck today, a cedar deck, or even pressure treated pine, what happens is, we cut it because of the consumption of the wood and the use of the wood. We were cutting trees too young, and the heartwood didn't have a chance to form and grow. This had great heartwood back in the day, and the wood that we steel with is still really good. That's why a lot of people want to take a deck down, plane it, reuse the wood and so forth. Yeah, honestly, it's hard to get wood that's that good. Now, if I were to take you up on the deck, a couple of the boards that we've replaced over the years, there's 2 boards. The shrinkage is unbelievable how much it shrunk, that I got to fix a gap or replace the boards again. It doesn't happen with the older wood. It was pretty good. You could gap it, no problems. The key and the best part about it, and these customers have been great, is for all these years, they've kept up with the maintenance, so they don't let it go. If it needs to get done, they get it done. And they make sure that the stain holds up, that the boards get replaced, that rot doesn't go from one board into another board, or if there's a moisture issue. And we've had those over the years, but they get addressed immediately. So the key, no matter whether it's a solid stain or a sealer, the key is the maintenance and keeping up with the maintenance. Maintenance means you maintain a coating, you maintain what you have. You don't let it go to, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden you're like, oh God, now we got to do something more intense, like sanding, stripping, recoating to get to match up. I'm Everett Abrams, a Wizard of Wood. Thank you.